This week, the Vertical Crossbow Junkies are driving 30 hours to take part in a bear hunt in Moffat, Quebec, Canada. Hunting's not the only thing on Dustin and Dalen's mind. Fishing is a big part at this awesome lodge we're going to.
Came right off.
From Saucier, Mississippi, Jerry Goff.
Dynamite Albritton to extend his unbeaten string to 8 straight. The fight is slated for 10 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Knockout Hunting Adventures with your host and 4-time U.S. Amateur Heavyweight Champion and former #1 ranked amateur heavyweight in the world, Jerry Goff. This is Knockout Hunting Adventures, hosted by the man who battled Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and Lennox Lewis, Jerry Goff. Join host Jerry Goff as he introduces children, women, and handicapped hunters to the sport of archery. Join Jerry as he travels the world on his exciting adventures and get ready for Knockout Hunting Adventures.
Wow. Knockout Hunting Adventures is brought to you by Hickory Creek, makers of the inline draw lock and the mini inline vertical crossbow, Victory Arrows, the carbon arrow experts, and Bojacks, when quiet count. It's been a long time since we left South Mississippi. We're finally here in Quebec, Canada, at Grassy Narrows Lodge to do some bear hunting, me and the boys. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to meet these people and get started.
So you guys gonna go pretty soon? Never breakfast right now? Okay, good luck. Hi, I'm Deborah. Welcome to Camp Grassy Narrows. We have a lot of great activities that you could participate in. We have four-wheeling, we have fishing, we have our hunting packages are really great for families. They're not overly expensive, so that you could do a father and son or a father and daughter bear hunt or a moose hunt or a fishing trip. The cabins are well equipped. They have all the necessary equipment into them so that you could bring along your wife. You could cook your own meals. We have a great restaurant, so if you don't want to cook, you can enjoy that. Our bear hunts are very successful. We have our guides are just people, and they just love to take good care of clients and make sure that they have every chance possible to get their bears. They give 150%. Each one of the stands and each one of the baits is unique, and we try really hard to accommodate the hunters and put just the right person on the right bait.
Year before last, when we put it back in, we got 4 bar off of this bait. A year before last, when we put it back in, then last year we got 3 off of it, and we've already got a good bar off of it this time. And we're going back this morning to run it and see if it's been hit last night. I pulled a chip out of the camera night before last, and it's probably got a 275 pounder or a 300 pounder on it now, but he's coming in of a night, so we're going to look this morning and see when he's coming in and try to pattern him and maybe get him to coming in before dark.
Welcome back to our hunt here at Camp Grassy Narrows in Quebec, Canada.
Look at your photo of rotten meat, and what we do, we take this drill. We drill holes. That lets that smell, you smell that? Let that smell get out, and that's what attracts these bear in here. Bear smell that, and he may smell that for a mile or 2 away. And we can set that around the bait, and that attracts him to come into the bait. And we've got M&Ms or ground up candy of some kind, and we put it in buckets, and when they come in to eat, they smell this, and of course you can't get into that. And then you find that cakes or M&Ms, and that's what keeps them coming back, is the candy. So let's ease them down out the bait and see what's happening.
Danny suggests that Dalen carry the vertical crossbow in with him as they check the bait. Danny tends the bait, then he pulls the chip from the camera.
There he is. He came in, looked like it dark when he came in. Right there he is.
That's a big bear.
He came in at 9:16 last night. He'll weigh well over 200 pounds.
Bugs are awful out here.
We have decided to go El Natural with no scent, only the bug suits. So the boys need to take some shots to see what effect it may have.
So me and Dustin are here shooting at about 25 yards. Just making sure our bows are sighted and everything, ready for the hunt. And we're in our little bug suits right now because even when we're not in the stand, the bugs are just awful out here. Like, they'll eat you alive. But yeah, we're gonna take a few shots and see how good our bows are doing.
Notice how quiet these bows are.
Anyway.
Both shot hits about 4 inches to the left, almost in the same hole.
Good to hound us.
Just an easy adjustment, and we're right on. But Dustin hits dead on.
Well, I can see that this bug suit's having no effect on my shooting. I think we're doing pretty good in the woods today.
On the first day, Danny placed Dustin and myself at a beautiful bait. It had lots of activity, but mostly at night, and we were hoping that their feeding habits would change. But nothing came in.
This is our third day.
But the third day, we went to an area that I dearly love. This place looked dark and spooky, perfect for bear hunting.
And the bait's been hit.
And about 7 o'clock, saw a bear that came in right behind the bait. It was a big mature boar, but he vanished just as quickly as he showed up. Welcome back. And what a great morning it was waking up at Camp Grassy Narrows, a place I know that my wife Lisa and my girls Jaden and Julian would love.
We've had this bait in probably about 3 years. The first year we put it in, we took about 3 bear off of it. Last year we got a couple off of it, and we've already got 2 off of it this year. And I checked it a couple of days, the night before last, it was hit. But I checked it again this morning, and it wasn't hit, so that's a good sign. So the bear probably be on it tonight.
Because Dustin was hunting by himself today, we decided to put him in one of only 3 ground blinds that they have here.
Our stands are really great because they're easy accessible. So if you have handicaps or if you're an older person or anything that would cause you to not be able to enjoy a hunt, we're able to fix that for you.
We set up a camera and pointed it toward the bait. And he's ready for a long afternoon hunt. Since most of the bear hunting is done in the afternoon, That leaves the morning and midday to do other things, like sightseeing and fishing.
On our fishing packages, we have a beautiful lake. It's Lake Simard. This lake is 22 miles in diameter and has over 70 miles of shoreline. The fishing is just phenomenal. There's walleye, northern pike, smallmouth bass. It's easy fishing. The lake is easy to navigate. It doesn't have a lot of complications as far as rocks and things that'll cause you a hard time to navigate. We do shore lunches. We'll take your catch and we'll prepare a nice lunch and feed your group or family on the island.
Hi, good morning. I'm Roseanne. So we're gonna bring these guys with my husband Martin. We're gonna try to catch some walleye or pike and get them a beautiful day.
Right now we're doing a little bit of trolling and fishing for walleye, and yeah, hopefully we get a few bites.
Oh,
Good fish. Good fish.
Good.
All right. He's a keeper anyway.
Goes on the plate.
He goes on the plate. He's a trophy. Oh yeah. That's good.
Oh!
Man! We have verification. You saw it. You saw it. It was there. It was in the boat.
Hey, what's almost something?
That was a pretty big one.
That was a big fish. It was a good fish. Not huge, but still a good fish. Dylan's got one.
Got one?
Yeah, Dylan's got one. I think.
We're not sure.
You never know now.
Feels like it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got one.
That's a good one. About time you call it good. Keeper.
What?
That's a pike. That's a pike. There you go. That's what we wanted. Check out this big pike I just caught. Look at this. I don't know how long he is, but he's a big fish. Check him out, son. And Grassy Narrows. Beautiful. I don't ever do selfies, but here you go. Here's a selfie. Look at that. Beautiful. He's got a fish inside of his mouth. You can see inside there. That's crazy. Beautiful. There you go. Welcome back. Dustin and Dalen has not had any luck, but the majority of the hunters in camp have already tagged out and taken bears.
Oh, awesome. Right. Well.
Okay, Colby Hamner, I think I killed mine on the 4th day, weighed in about 200 pounds.
Eric Diaz from Niceville, Florida. Killed mine on the 2nd day, it was 177 pounds.
Todd Griffiths, Baker, Florida. Killed mine on the 4th day, 177 pounds.
Just a little smaller than Eric's, right?
Yeah, just a little smaller than
Danny Rhodes, I killed mine the 1st day, 175 pounds from Jasper, Alabama.
I'm Mike Jackson. I'm from Wetumpka, Alabama. I killed mine on the 4th night. We didn't even weigh it. Mine, I was out of the money, so I wasn't worried about it.
Today's the last day of the hunt, and we're gonna see if we can get a bear, big old black bear. So that's what we're gonna work on today.
But my boys have one more afternoon, and it's going to be a lucky afternoon for Dustin. This bear comes in and out many times in a 1 hour period. This is Dustin's first bear. Dustin, pretty good sized bear, 100 pounds, 125 in that area. What was it exciting?
It was, my adrenaline was pumping up, going crazy.
Well, and you know, it's the last day. I mean, you saw a major bear, but it's the last day, and we had to do what we had to do, and this one came out and presented itself, and Dustin made a shot, and here it is. Unfortunately, he was hunting by himself. We split up in order for all of us to get some footage, and this is what we came up with, but at least we're coming home with something. And it's like I said, it's a decent bear, so it looks good. It's good for your first bear. It's huge. Perfect.
Mine's dead on. Whenever I was letting it down.
Take your time, Dustin. The vertical crossbow is as reliable as ever. It does the job, and we impress people no matter where we go. Good thing.
Oh, it's dead on.
That's a nice trigger there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have to say, the Camp Grassy Narrows is a wonderful place to take a vacation, go hunting, fishing, or any other getaway from home destination. And it was an awesome place to make new memories for me and my boys. If you'd like information about hunting, fishing, or any other activities at Camp Grassy Narrows in Quebec, Canada, call Deborah at 819-747-6471 or look them up at campgrassynarrows.com.
Thank you for joining Hickory Creek Archery's Knockout Hunting Adventures with Jerry Golf. And make sure to join us next week for more exciting action. Until then, happy hunting.
Knockout Hunting Adventures is brought to you by Hickory Creek, makers of the inline draw lock and the mini inline vertical crossbow. Victory Arrows, the carbon arrow experts, and Bowjacks, when quiet counts.